Hello and welcome to this brand new video. So in this video I'll be reading Regretting You by Colleen Hoover. Miss Colleen Hoover. I am not sure if you've already noticed, but I have quite a few Colleen Hoover books. 14 to be exact. Have read 13. This will be my 14th Colleen Hoover book. I am excited. This is like one of her less popular ones, I think. Like, it's not unpopular. Like, it still has more than 500,000 ratings, if I'm correct. But it's less popular than her other books are. Like, It Ends With Us and November 9th and Ugly Love and stuff. I think November 9th, It Ends With Us, and Ugly Love are the three standards books of Colleen Hoover that people have read. And then this one is not one on that list. That is my way of thinking. So I'm gonna read Regretting You by Colleen Hoover. This is a single mom story, and we get the point of view out of the single mom and the daughter of the single mom. And I think there is romance in it too, between the 16-year-old daughter of Morgan, Clara, so the daughter, and I think there's a romance, and Morgan. I think there's also romance. But Morgan, the mother of Clara, is like trying to prevent Clara from making the same mistakes that she did her age. So I think it's like protective mom trope, something like that, something that direction. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm gonna read this, and I'm excited. So it's also not too long. So I feel like I can finish it in a few hours. So let's go. Also, I haven't decided yet if I want to make this video a spoiler-free video or a spoiler video. Maybe I'll do like a spoiler-free video with a spoiler part, or maybe I will just do a completely spoiler-free video, because I think most of the people like enjoy a spoiler-free video. So let's do spoiler-free. Alright, so listen, I did do a spoiler part. At the end of the video, there's a spoiler part. So if you want skip this video and just watch the spoiler part of where I discuss the spoilers, you can do that too. Also, I'll mention it when I talk about spoilers, so you can still watch this video spoiler free, but I'll mention it when the spoilers come along. So the only things that I'll be telling you is things that I do not think are spoilers, and things and how I'm feeling towards this book at certain points. That is basically what I'll be talking about. So yeah, let's go. Also, I have actually already started it a while back, like back in January. I read one chapter and I really liked that, but I just didn't continue the book because I had priority reads. So now I will be starting off where I left off at chapter 1. 17 years later. That hurts. That hurts, yeah, that certainly hurts. Excuse me? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. I need to process this for a bit. If this is what I think it is, then this book is about to get juicy. Alright, whoa. I'm on page 69 and something got revealed that I did not expect in the slightest. I was confused a little bit, and then this reveal happened, and now I have like theories. Did not expect that. Like, whoa. In my opinion, this was a good plot twist. Like, I'm not even 100 pages in, and this was a really good plot twist. Oh my lord, 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 oh my lord. The denial. I understand the denial, but it still hurts. I. Ooh, this Loki kind of hurts. For Morgan. I'm hurting for Morgan. And oh. It's not like I want to cry, but it doesn't feel nice either. Oh, I was in denial too. Now I want to cry because I was in denial. It isn't fair that I'm crying. I need to stop. Oh. There are so many things like going through my head right now. I can't comprehend it. Like I'm not accepting it. Like I was accepting it, like I was in denial, then I was accepting it for a moment, but now I'm in denial again. Because this feels a little surreal. But this is a good book. Damn, girl. Alright, so I am gonna update you on Regretting You. So I'm now on page 123, so 1, 2, 3. Like that number a lot, chapter 12. And it's good. It feels like nothing that Colleen Hoover has actually written before, because I feel like Colleen Hoover books can get a little bit repetitive sometimes, because there's a different plot every time, but some things just stay the same and just seem repetitive. But I do not have that with this book at all. Like, it's different. It's an amazing book. Like, it really is. And I get to see that. And I got to see that since around page 80. I realized how much I actually really like this book. And I'm seriously debating if it is going to be this good or even better further into the book. I'm going to give this a 5-star rating. I do not give those 5-star ratings away easily. Because my last 5-star read was back in December, and that was Binding 13, and it is now almost March, so I do not give those away freely. It's very, very, like I said, it's very different. Like, it's not something that I expected Miss Hoover to write, and she did, and the execution of it is so good. Like, I'm really liking it, and I'm very enthusiastic about it too. So bear with me. I'm gonna continue reading because it's very interesting, but I have to eat lunch first, I think. So maybe I'll read up until page 130, and then I'll read further into it, but I think I'm gonna finish it today because I'm very, very intrigued. I will never look at a Jolly Rancher the same again. This is so fucking cute. Like, it's page 187, by the way. That is so damn cute. You know what? It feels wrong, but it also feels so damn right for this to happen. It's just a little bit odd. Like, I'm feeling all the things, like I'm feeling all the feelings. My feelings are all over the place. But it's cute, you know, it's very, very cute. It's a good book. It's a very good book. My previous statement about this being different than other Colleen Hoover books still stands. I cannot really, you know, have a good statement for this, have a good argument for this, because I do not feel like Clara really is grateful for her mom. But I also don't think that her mom is really thinking about saying stuff to Clara that she has the right to know. Not going further into that. But I think they're both doing wrong things. And I hate that we don't get to see any scenes where they're both happy and happy together. But now we get to see them live separately and not together. And I understand Clara is a 16-year-old, I'm a 17-year-old, and she lives her own life. But I would like to see more of a mother-daughter relationship, and I understand that it's hard because of the plot of this book, but it still bothers me a little bit. Well, it is finished now. I haven't really updated much due to me like reading in one sitting, like 200 pages in one sitting. I gave this one 3 stars. And I'm still debating if I should change my rating to 2.75 stars. So 2.75 stars. What happened? What happened? Well, Clara happened because she was so fucking annoying, like hormonal. And she was like very annoying. She was very annoying and she didn't see the truth in it. She was constantly hating on Morgan, her mom. And I just didn't understand, like I couldn't comprehend it. And I was like, wow, you're making conclusions that do not make sense at all. I understand you're feeling all sorts of things, but it's not fair how you're treating your damn mom. So, it made me angry. It made me very angry. I was very irritated, and I do not really like when a book makes me very irritated without meaning to make me irritated. Because I don't think it was Colleen Hoover's, meaning to make me so incredibly mad at Clara. Because I think it wasn't done purposely. Like, I feel like Colleen Hoover wanted us to feel bad for Clara, but also, like, see the damn truth. But no, I was just super mad at her and, like, see the damn light. Like, can't you see the damn light in there? And then there was one point where, something was mentioned, and I was like, you still don't see it. How can you possibly not see it still? So it was very irritating, it got me very mad. I'm very passionate when I'm mad, and I think you can see that now here too. So, I'm very irritated. So yeah, this book that I could have given a 5-star turned out not to be like a 5-star read at all for me, personally. So, I am glad that I finished it. It was a fun read. Like, the writing style's the same. Like, I still feel like the story was unique in its own way. But I just was kind of mad at Clara, and I understand, like, Morgan also made mistakes, but Clara made, like, big ones, and she hurt a lot of people in the process. So, do not know how to feel about this book. Like, I could have, because it made me feel so much, I could have given it, like, 4.5 stars. But I do not like what I was do not like what I am feeling and what I was feeling towards the book. So that's disappointing, but nothing we can do about it. And it sure did make me feel something, which I usually don't feel. So I'm just kidding, by the way. I feel a lot, like I'm sensitive. But this just made me angry, and I do not like being angry towards a book. Unless it's done purposely, and I'm like, oh, that's smart, but no. This just made me angry. So fucking angry. Alright, so I have a lot of thoughts about this, and I cannot, like, process and tell you about them without giving any spoilers. So I tried my best making this as spoiler-free as possible, and I really hope it is spoiler-free while I'm editing it, because otherwise I cannot post it unless I put a spoiler warning or mild spoilers. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I am gonna put, like, a spoiler part after this clip. So if you haven't read this book yet and you do not want any spoilers, I'll say bye and see you later. For the people who want to stay here, listen to my rants. Alright, so felt really bad for Morgan all of the time, like all of the entire book. And I did feel like she made some stupid mistakes because she was keeping the fact that her dad and her sister were cheating together. And she kept that from Clara, and I was mad at her for doing that because Clara deserves and has the right to know about that, But I also feel like Clara was a little bit unhinged let's just say unhinged, because she didn't see the damn light, even when it was shining right in her fucking face. But you know what? It's not for me to judge, because I do not understand what she was feeling at the moment. I do not understand what she was going through at the moment, because I've never gone through something like that, ever. And I really hope no one has to go through something like that. Because it just hurts. I wouldn't wish it upon my worst enemy. So, I was shocked that the cheaters were cheaters, because I really like Jenny. Like, I was like, Jenny, you're my babe. You're my sweetie. No, she was not. So that was quite disappointing, to be honest. But you know what? Nothing we can do about it. Cheater, you can stay cheating. No, that's not true. Do not stay cheating. Learn from your mistakes. And do not cheat ever again in a different relationship, because the person who you cheated on should leave you. Okay, yeah, that was my rant. I am also very, very disappointed in Claire and how she treated Miller. Miller, you deserve better, babe. Babes, you deserve so much better, because the fact that Clara let him take her virginity, which is something very, like, it's different for every person, but she used him. She used him in every fucking way possible, and that made me so angry and so irritated. And then he just forgave her so easily, and I was like, you deserve so much better than Clara. Like, Clara has to learn from her mistakes in a different relationship. So she has to have someone who can actually tell her what her mistakes are and what she has done. And, like, be like, this is where my finish line is at. But Miller is just a sweet guy, and I think he just deserved someone way better, someone different than Clara. So I was mad. I was very mad. If the plot went a little bit different, if Clara wasn't so damn mad at her mom for thinking that she was cheating on her dad after he died, this would have been better. But Clara was so fucking pissed for a long time of this book that I was like, what is the point of this book? Like, the plot is like completely forgotten, because we're just now focusing on Clara being mad and using people to express her anger, and that didn't feel right to me. So it felt toxic. The relationship between Miller and Clara felt pretty toxic, even if Miller wasn't a toxic guy, but I feel like Clara was mildly toxic. Like, she was toxic. Bleh. Yeah. Love Jonah. Like, Jonah, you're my babe. Like, there's nothing wrong with him at all. Like, I loved him. He was so cool. He was so chill about all of it. And I felt really, really bad for him when he figured out that Elijah, was that his name? When his baby wasn't really his baby, and Chris was the father of that baby. I was like, my heart broke for him, because I felt so bad, because he didn't deserve all of that. And I feel like Chris is a douchebag, Jenny is a douchebag. They're both pieces of shit for also talking about their relationship, about their affair, right underneath the noses of the people who got cheated on. It's not fair. And the way that Jenny roped Jonah into the relationship while she wasn't even pregnant with his baby. Oh, wow. It angered me. It angered me very much. And then I still heard Clara defending the cheaters, like Jenny and Chris. And I understand Clara didn't know, but it still kind of irritated me. And that has nothing to do with Clara, like nothing at all. That's not why I'm mad at Clara, because she couldn't have comprehended it, because she was so lost. But then the second that she sees her mom kissing another man, she makes assumptions about her mom having an affair way back. And she really thinks that's true. And that hurt me. I think that hurt Morgan too. But I was like, how can you say that when you saw how heartbroken she was over Chris's death? So yeah, those were pretty much all my thoughts, I think. I think I have more, but I'm not gonna, explain more of them because that will be like too long of a video. But I hope you sincerely enjoyed this video. Hope you're gonna watch more of me. Hope you're gonna enjoy watching more of me. I enjoyed making it. Like, I enjoyed making this reading vlog. Also, finish it today. Finish it in one day. Applause for me, because this book is not chunky, but it's still 54 pages. So, and the formatting isn't even too big either. Like, look at that. Just saying, I'm very proud of myself. Like, I have finished a lot of book in the past few days. That's not the point. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you really enjoyed. Yeah, I'm gonna say goodbye now and read Colleen Hoover books, but I wouldn't specifically recommend this one if you don't want to be mad at Clara or any other character. So yeah, see you guys. Bye bye.